Sharp Alb! Hope you're all okay this morning. Well, I started the morning off by looking in our Gruffalo's Childhood book, and I was looking at the page where there is the moon, and it made me start thinking a bit about the moon, and I was thinking about the shape of the moon all the way up there in space. Now when we look at the moon, it looks all sorts of different shapes. Sometimes it looks like a big circle, and other times it's a crescent shape. Now, the moon actually never really changes its shape at all. It's only that sometimes we can see all of it, and sometimes we can only see parts of it, because part of it is facing away from the sun. But the moon is always exactly the same shape, and it's always the same shape as my ball here. Now, a ball shape has a special name. It's called a sphere. My turn? Sphere. Sphere. So the moon up there in space is a sphere shape, just like our ball. And so then I thought, do you know what? We haven't actually practiced using our balls for a long time, have we? And in school, we try to do lots of throwing and catching and rolling with our balls. And it's really good because it helps us to get our eyes and our hands working together, and it helps to keep us nice and healthy too. So this morning I would like you to find a ball if you can in your house, and I would like you to practice some throwing and catching with your grown-ups. Now here I've got two different size balls. Now my bigger ball, my sphere here that I've got, is going to be much easier for me to throw and catch. Oh, Mr. Roberts, could I throw the ball to you? And again. There we go. So I was watching the ball the whole time, and then when it came back to me, I had my hands ready to catch it. Now, if you're really good with a big ball, you could try a smaller one. That's much, much harder to catch. Shall I have a go? Let's try. Right, Mr. Roberts, are you ready? Oh, that was trickier. I had to look really carefully then. Oh, there we go. So practice throwing and catching big balls, and if you can, small balls as well. And there's another thing you can do too. You can also practice rolling your balls. So I've got a little friend here. Now I'm going to roll my ball to my friend. You could do this with your grown-up or big brothers and sisters. So I'm going to roll my ball to my friend, and then my friend could roll it back to me. So we could practice passing our ball that way, couldn't we? There we go. And I could even, if Mr. Roberts wasn't here, I could practice throwing my ball up and catching it all by myself. So I would like you to have a work on your ball skills today and see if you can practice your throwing and catching and rolling. Okay? Well, see you soon.